I'm going Falcons game
ladies and
one.
gentlemen, to game number 1.
I'm going with the favorites.
We will see teams head to pretty familiar locations, majoritively across the board here, as we get a quick look. And
oh my God, yo, they're already getting after it. Holy!
Of course, they're anchored out on the submarine.
So after this game, I'm gonna try to find the format and how much kills count for, how much placing counts for. I'm sure they'll probably tell us after this map's over, though.
Yeah, this is something that we knew, is that sort of this industry size.
All right, we got 100 Thieves.
Be free, but look at Control. We have this fight brewing. They know
they're under that point. Go Clamp.
More of it, baby. 100 Thieves. Gonna try and bring it to Movistar Koi. Now this is a little
turn up volume. Is volume good for you guys? Let me know.
This battle, it's usually one team tries to land below.
I'm looking at my levels. It looks good, but
take that roof,
I can never tell. You guys
can get that first blood and start to move on.
It's good,
forward.
good.
So
a little low. I'll crank it up just a tad. Then I don't want it to overpower.
Anybody from 100 Thieves trying to maybe make a play? You got Go Clamp on the outside, looking for the trade. And, well, Blast looks like he maybe.
All right, let me know if that's better. Wait, we're missing a fight.
Yeah, Go Clamp catches him. So for all the talk we've said about how
wait, Blast dies. Hold up. Hold up.
Position to be in if you are going.
See, now they're getting ran the fuck down, but these respawns very quick off the rip. Very quick. Gonna try to hit some crates, get that timer down.
Blast back in.
Blast is already back.
This period of the map, so it will come through, but you now lose Gabe as well. So Movistar profiting in these.
Hey, that's gonna be 2 dead.
And, well,
I think he gets the self-res off.
2v1 for a moment.
That's your teammate, bud.
Just
oh, these guys are turned. He's shooting his teammate.
Things here, but 100 Thieves here being rolled up on by a different squad.
Yeah, this is going to be VKA, who's actually coming on through. Looking to maybe get a little bit active, but Blast coming in from that resurgence.
Oh, here we go, third party.
One, but he was not expecting to find Vidati and Kazu moving their way.
Yo, this is hard to follow. I ain't gonna lie. This is hard.
To go ahead, back off this control.
There's people dying left and fucking right.
Moving on in like that, it's about to get spicy. This battle for control already surprising us here.
It's not big map. No, this is all Rebirth.
Be the team moving up from the boat.
World Series of Warzone's big map. This is Rebirth.
Yeah, plenty of differences in the look of this fight as opposed to just a few.
Which actually I kind of like the fact that it's Rebirth.
It's going to be the French trying to find a way to break in. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, these guys.
You got 2 big tournaments for each.
So every
obviously very popular.
Get is certainly one that they will aim to see.
Map in the game.
Look over towards Prison. No surprise to anyone to find there's going to be multiple teams scrapping over this. This is CT Gaming up against Rock Esports.
The real question is, do these players go for insta loady, or do they kind of have to wait for the free loady to drop in Zone 1? Because I'm assuming all of the buys are probably either camped or very heavily contested, so it's probably hard to get a buy off unless you like squad wipe.
Will be Extra J backed on down. You're going to get on the hunt.
Yeah, I think you need to fly on forward right now.
You also have loadout crates too, but
Extra J maybe try to make his way on over to that buy station by Grandma.
They buy Lodi and 2 hit it? Okay, so it doesn't disappear?
In that Grandma's house. They could cut you on down, but great finds right now from Rock Esports. I love that they're playing the roof of Prison right now because they're going to be able to look
all right, someone just got eliminated. Squad 9. I don't know who that is.
Resurgence. We've seen it time and time again where it's just guns up, and as you go ahead, drop back in, try and get your feet on the map, guess what? You are taken on out yet again, and it could be some easy licks. I'm looking at that kill feed, though, Enigma, and it just seems everybody here in game 1, they are not withholding the violence.
No, yeah, where are the Falcons? Give me some Falcons POV. Where are they at right now?
Quick look at Dekiago. This is going to be, of course, Leviathan find Big Blood onto Twisted Minds, bully them away. We said that this fight was going to be huge. This Leviathan's roster have surprised everybody in Europe.
What kind of POV is this? All these kills and we see none?
And dominate.
Hey, it's the first game of the week, bro.
All the way up into Harbor. Definitely
not what would have been in the
script.
Yeah, we've seen Almond time and time again. He loves to push off this and go play towards that red roof side.
It's the first game.
To see them back on over towards that Harbor area. You can see, thanks to our Codcaster, where they're going to go ahead and play on down below. Rock.
Oh, wait, let me turn off ads, too. Hold on.
Prison is Wars, with a sniper in hand, is looking to get
I don't want y'all getting hit with ads
mid-game. This is something we've seen kind of evolve in Warzone over the last sort of month or two. Players are starting to realize, hey, having something like an HDR or a Frostline in your hands, even though it can't get you that one-shot potential that
I turned off ads. I'm still running ads. There goes Aiden.
So huge moments there.
Do they run them down, though?
It looks like they are on the hunt for Twisted Minds.
They are indeed. Find Aiden.
Yo, Lane's got 4 kills right now.
They're going to have to continue to punch north. The problem is they can't do that forever. They will eventually run into chemical engineering, which will
had the power to turn off ads this whole time.
I mean, you don't want to get caught in a little bit of a pinch. We get a first look in with the Falcons, who've rotated in from Stronghold. They have already made it to Prison.
Got mouse to feed, bills to pay.
You see them chasing them already. Showstopper by Jawad. They're fleeing for their lives, and Shifty, well, he's not going to let them get away for long.
No, he's not. He already has 2 kills to his name. Starting off very good.
We're already on.
We're going to go ahead, slide on out, maybe try and get a little bit of a free fire right now. third
Is this in Saudi? Yes, sir.
So if you can get boots on the ground, maybe grab a couple of
So when I was
guns
with
and try and
Aiden over
turn
in
this
LA,
fight
he
into a
was like, yeah,
3v2.
I'm at this event for the Battlefield 6 reveal, and then he said he flies home, and then 2 days later, boom, off to Saudi, and I was like, oh, baby.
Anything we know about Shifty, he's going to be the one to push on forward. Jawad just trying to stay alive here.
Oh, wait, here they go.
He's fallen into the trap.
They got someone playing anchor, though.
He's taking on down in vision.
Biffle goes down as well, but who's playing anchor?
Biffle. We are
Hazoka's
on the land, ladies and gentlemen. No ping dip
Hazoka
here
finds a
this
kill.
time.
No, so many teams collapse into the same area, but with Rock Esports walking away with
Show
the
me
majority of
Hazoka
the
right
kills
now.
on
He's the last
teams
player alive
as
for him.
well. The only reason you survive if you are the Falcons, you get Soka finding a kill onto Alato.
Okay, it looks like they got a respawn off.
Backside, so they will have to reset over by headquarters.
Yeah, they got 4
Rock
respawns.
Esports
They're back.
continue to hunt. Vision has 4 already. A great start for the European team.
Yeah, you love to see this.
Base cams are all wrong. Yeah, that's all.
They were very slow on the first 4 maps, but then just absolutely
also
went light speed on the back half.
They got 45 players in this lobby. It's probably hard as hell to keep up with.
Even though we casted it, I think what we're seeing.
I can't even keep up with it. I'm just watching.
They were able to do it. Prison allows you to look through so many of these different ares around the map.
I can't imagine trying to drive this thing.
Beautiful plays coming out.
When I say drive, I mean the
thorn in the side of the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm seeing 3 on the board as well for Wars. That's 7 between 2.
Spectator
Up towards 10 kills already.
Okay, Wars.
Punches a rifle.
We're seeing some snipers here.
Straight through the chest of Vale. But by the way, keeping an eye on the feed off to the side here. Twisted Minds are still in the blender. Leviathan haven't left them to breathe for a second, hunting them down. Falcons aren't in a wonderful position either. Tucked inside Grandma's, waiting for Shifty to get back in here and desperately.
How long ago did this start?
Let's
Just this is first game, bro.
How they're going to make that happen with a listening.
Get those guns. I need to go back to the fucking roof so they can't just keep peeking you guys.
Oh, he's on the close corner. You're not gonna be able to see him though. He's like right.
I know.
Holy shit,
But
got
being here, you know
listenings.
what I mean? Keeps them
Yeah,
there. You guys can get an advance with my money that I dropped. And we can do the recon too.
He's on top. He's on top. He's on, literally on top prison. They might OE for this peak.
I'm climbing. I gotta climb.
He
Hold
said
on,
you
I gotta
guys can
climb.
get an
I'm
advance.
on the roof.
Yeah. Looking at me.
Top, buddy. Dead. I got one.
I'm gonna die. Get a third.
Got 2.
Okay, Zoka.
Yeah, but full.
Last one's over here. No. Last one's over there. I can't tell if he's first or not.
Hop in the van.
They're about to get an advance up too. This is actually big time right here.
He can peek you from there.
Yeah, no.
That advance, I mean, holy shit. I feel like you kind of need it in a lobby like this because you make one wrong move, you don't have smokes,
By the way.
you are getting beamed.
I'm waiting.
And I haven't played Warzone in a couple weeks. It looks like the Cypher is the main AR that a lot of people are using.
I can get guns right here.
So it's Cypher LC10 meta right now?
Look over again. Look over.
Falcons comms looking good, showcasing how they're able to get to this point where Soka, even as the IGL, he's in the tower and he has 3 kills. However, they are
You'd win
getting
this
a little
easy?
bit surrounded
Yeah.
by this Ethos
100%.
roster that is here. But Rockstar
See, there it is. First
maybe gets
contest
a
top
little bit
tower,
too big
free
for
kill.
his britches. Cut on down in Soka. Well, Cypher 91
No
in
plates.
hand. He's gonna
No
go
plates
ahead.
for
Gets the
Jawad.
shots in on Jawad.
And Showstopper gets knocked in the back as well.
Oh,
so
he is getting ran the fuck down. It's a little fancy movement.
Great work from Evos, potentially undone in that moment. But yeah, going back to that listening, so calm from the boys, despite them being in a horrible position. And speaking of which,
this Lays
Twisted
guy,
Minds
8
continue
kills,
to suffer. Just
3,700
one player
damage?
left, and they're being surrounded by Lays, by Stukex, getting on the hunt. Smitty in a corner, and Lays finds it. Twisted Minds
out.
Ball here, a juggernaut.
Yo,
slaughtered
who's
over
this guy?
towards the
Lays.
harbour side. This European squad are proving nice and early they're here to play.
I mean, it's only game number 1, folks, but already
This guy's fucking
Leviathan,
shitting.
They've taken this fight many, many times, playing from Germany, playing against this team over in America, but here on land, things hit just a little bit different.
Team 3 will win?
Yeah,
it's kind of like horse racing. I don't even know what team is what team. I got.
Not going to be really much action happening on that side of the map, but where the action is happening, well, look where its VKA is, over on the other side of the map. Glad to see 100 Thieves. They've managed to stabilize and looking to get maybe a little bit of revenge for that early game fight.
Where's the kill count? Bottom center of your screen, bro.
A couple of blast traps sitting on down will maybe stop them in their tracks.
Wait, we got to fight here. 100 Thieves.
Finds
2v1.
Aizen is there for a fantastic trade.
Where's their teammate, though?
Down a player. You have to be careful about how you want to play this fight.
Guy playing anchor
Just
somewhere?
barely misses a sniper shot coming by your dome, and well, you're playing in and around these shipping containers, trying to lose not only the ire of 100 Thieves.
I just want to watch Aiden. Is he streaming? I don't think players are streaming individual POVs. If they were, I'd probably have them up.
Survive for long enough, that circle's going to move everybody out of this region, and even Marvis off for control, so they would have had a moment to breathe, but never mind. Aizen will fall in the feed, and your gentleman will have to come back in elsewhere. A quick look at where everyone starts to set on up. It will be the CT Gaming roster approaching from industry side. They're going to roll across 2 different teams momentarily. Resolve trying to put a couple of shots
Twisted
in.
Minds is white.
No kills.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like,
well, at this point, everything starts to get a
how
little bit tighter.
big of a chance do like top teams have of not making it for Sunday?
Soka will try and trade out on Shifty, who's not just trying to provide the coverage right now. Bax lays down. The nade
you got a lot of
misses.
opportunities. You got pool play, and then obviously the last chance qualifier.
I like that. Use the stim, get that regen back on up. Are you gonna have the opportunity to stick this res? It's gonna be very tough when Rock is just lurking on the other side.
Okay, he's sticking the res.
I don't know if they're gonna hear this res come on through.
Should get it off easily. Probably gonna rotate low here.
Opportunity where they could activate and absolutely take down
they're
the
rotating
Falcons,
through.
or at
They
least
might
bring them down to
meet
just
someone
a
down in the
single
showers.
player.
That's flanked.
Before Leviathan, even though we just watched a fantastic fight against the Twisted Minds, they're already getting thrown into the blender just to tad them out.
Up here's
a
Donk.
fight against the Falcons up towards prison. It's going to force them down below.
Stu.
You get some shots onto that team going into the well, and it's just not enough. So let's go ahead. Let's take a swim. Let's go for a little bit of a rotation on in. But I don't know, Enigma. I'm looking at this zone, and they still have to make their way all the way.
Oh, these guys are. They are fucked.
Couldn't be much worse either when Fnatic are stood above you.
You got a team below you and above you. Everybody's taking a dip. It is summer. It's hot out there in Saudi. Dude, lasers everything.
Get over aggressive. Patsuka trying to help him out. Will jump in.
He got 2 knocks.
Fnatic have sold, and somehow Leviathan have a player in this. CT Gaming.
He should be dead though.
Press, harass, but you've dove into the water, and you don't really have a route out of there. Lay's going to try and stand his ground for a moment. He's lost his teammates.
I mean, there's no way he's making out of this.
Will slip on by Zakar. The Lays, 11 kills on the board already is fantastic. You want that top 5 desperately.
Yeah, reminder folks, placement multipliers don't mean anything if you don't have the points to back them on up, and well, for Leviathan, it's already
okay, so
good.
it's placement multiplier.
Hold out CT Gaming where they can. You lose Blast in the process. Skull, shots going across on delays. It is just
wait, Shifty goes down. Biffle gets a kill.
Skull, he goes ahead.
Skullface
he turns, he
in the
burns,
storm. He might be toaster.
Yeah,
he's dead as hell.
FaZe, they've decided to move
Thieves.
on to Can you bring down
eliminated.
J-Tech? No, you cannot. 6 team eliminated. Going to be 100 Thieves.
Yo, what's good, Trim? How you doing? Good.
Come on down, but J-Tech trying to hit the ladder, gets found by Extra J. Last player alive for CT Gaming. Not going to be enough, but hey, guess what you did? You found one more kill.
3 teams left, top 3.
Kill up to any other team in the lobby, top 3.
Will be one member of the Falcons too. Actually, as one dives out.
Oh my God, is WarZ and the boys about to win game 1?
Whole team of Rock Esports ready for this final fight.
Wait, they got to go through the Falcons. We did call Falcons game 1. It was an easy prediction.
You see this if you're Rock Esports, you might go ahead and try and move on forward. Soka
down goes Zoka. They're going to get third party here.
Clumsy gets
wait, Prodigy dies though. It's only 2 alive.
He's been able to bring down Prodigy on the other side.
It's going to be 2v2.
He's trying to be able to stay alive, but Clumsy.
Oh my God, never mind. It's going to be 1v2.
He's still alive.
Biffle in a 1v2 game 1.
He'll clean up the FaZe clan, but it is a 1v2 now for here.
There's no way D wins this. He wins this. This guy's
trying
different.
to play on
Ain't
this
no way.
outside. Surge is on forward. Snakes coming
Yeah, there's
through,
no way.
but it's an LC
WarZ
right
and the boys win game 1. Look at him.
Game number 1 of the group stages here at the Esports World Cup.
Beautiful play from Rock. Nice and early. They profited with so
Rock
many kills
Esports.
in prison, and we've spoken about
that
it
was
for
fun to
years
watch.
at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to follow, but
you can play for
we'll get
position,
there.
play for that multiplier. They were slow to move out of that prison spot. They were happy to let everything else
talking
unfold and then collapse on the scraps.
He said, "Fucking hear you over there, boys."
A full team of 3 ready to smother the Falcons.